To my viewers and to my subscribers, Wafa, if your father cannot advise you, if your mother cannot advise you, Wafa is here to advise you and to give you a little knowledge. Now, to all my viewers, as a video, I want you to watch so that we can talk about it. This is very short video, but Wafa will give you a short video answer too. Please, let's go ahead. Let's watch this video.
If sex is 100% good, it's amazing. And then the moment you dress up, take a shower and dress up and sit in the living room,
Yeah.
do you understand that person? No. If it's no, then there's something wrong.
Yeah.
So I believe it is important, but it's not the number one thing.
Yeah.
The importance is that you have to stay with that person, understand that person. He has to be or she has to be to you a close friend.
Yeah.
I can share and open up topics with my wife. I can talk to her for hours. She is right now my best friend. I have friends, but she indirectly detached me from them by having fun with her. I like to go out with her.
Yeah.
Not just a wife. She's not just a wife for me. She's a best friend. So
Yeah.
I like to talk to her. The topics that we open up is like rewarding in both ways. It's like just my best friend. I'm talking to that best friend.
To my viewers, you know why I don't waste my time? I don't feel like I'm wasting my time doing this video, because I always get the comments people are saying, I am always watching your videos and it always touches me. Guys, subscribe to this video, share it, like it, leave your comments. Now let's listen to Wafa's advice. This brother says, sex is not everything, which is true. Believe me when I tell you, sex is not everything. There's things that he says that, believe me or not, I am related to those things. When you have, there's some people that are married, but they live in their house as friends. I have a friend of mine. I would say a brother, not even a friend, because we grew up together. When I say we grew up together, we grew up together. And believe me or not, we never had any kids, wives. We never even talk about it, but now we all do. And let me tell you something. One day I called. We haven't talked for like a while. Conversation always leads us to talk about life. And then he says to me, what I used to know him, was that he was the best barbecue. This guy will always make a barbecue. We buy goats, rabbits, what? We'll have a big barbecue. And his girlfriend will be there. What doesn't he do? Shopping. What? They were always sparkling in front of everybody. Big wedding. What drinks you want? Who didn't come? So many people were there. But there's something. After years, we talk. Then it opened the conversation that he says to me, you know, I don't feel like I'm married, brother. So what do you mean by you don't feel like you're married? I said, things are not like the way it used to be before. So what do you mean by it's not like the way it used to be before? But you still with your wife? He says, yes. But we only have sex. Sex, yes. But I think that is the only thing is between us. Nothing else is between us. It's only sex. We don't used to play like we play anymore. Remember before we used to go out? Me and her would be going to barbecues or places, and we all have our barbecues and we go to friends. These things are not there anymore. It's just sex. Sex is the only thing I said we have. But you see, then he said something that struck me. He says, once this marriage is done, I will never marry again in my life. because he have understand that those things can die. But when you get the sex, does not covers everything in the marriage. It only covers the movement of your feelings. So what that brother said, he said this: once you and your wife finish having sex, and you can't even talk to her to know what she's thinking, you can't even talk to her to know what is her problems, you can't even know what is the emotion or whatever she's going through or whatever she went through today or whatever she's thinking of tomorrow, you are only sleeping with a stranger because you don't even know her and she doesn't even know you. I have a couple of friends going through that. They hide money from each other. They hide things from each other, but they live as a husband and wife. The only thing they do is to have sex. And the other thing is they have children together. But apart from that, there is nothing. But you see, my wife, what made me loved her, because she always keep telling me in the beginning when we met, I love you. I never answered. I love you. I never answered. Because our sex was great. But I was figuring out, am I ready to be with her, to laugh with her? Am I ready that I don't see her one day to get annoyed? I don't see her one day in the house doing things, then I'm saying different things in my head against her. So I look at all of that. Do I love her appearance? Do I understand what I am in? Am I always forever going to love this woman even if she is not that shape? I was examining myself because I'm a man and our vision is everything. So I continue. She continued about a year. Then later I realized that, you know what? I love talking to her. I can listen to her. I can make her laugh. I can tease her. And it makes me happy. Guys, let me tell you the crazy thing I did. Me and my wife, I joke with her to the point that she's not home today, but I'm sure she might see this video and she might go, "You are crazy to say this," but I will say it. I always try to do things to excite her. Not the sex alone, because the sex is great, but the communication is what I need the most. Because when my wife, communication is not there, believe me or not, she takes my spirit to go to work, and I take her spirit to go to work, which I'm okay with it. You can tell me to find my own happiness. Oga, no, I need somebody to talk to. I've had friends that I thought they will always be, but when they got married, they realized that they have to be there for their wife. Samini said this song, he says, "It's wifey time, so can I talk to you later?" Oh. When it's my wife time, I tell my friends, "I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later." This is what I did. One day I sit down and I said, my wife is coming. So I know she's driving, she'll come home, she'll reach to the garage, she'll press the garage key, and the garage will open, then she'll come in. Because I always want to make her happy. One day when she opened the garage, she sees me standing in the garage naked, waiting for her. My mind, nothing about sex. But just to see my wife happy and smile and have some memory in her head and say, my husband loves me so much that he can do any stupid thing and any crazy thing. And when she opened that garage door and she saw me, she steps on the brake and couldn't believe what she's seen that. How crazy could you be to do this? And when she drive the car in and look at me, she says, my husband, you are the craziest man ever and I love you so much. I don't know how you think about this crazy thing. Guys, the sex, after I was done, we hugged and we laughed and she closed the door. I put my boxers on, put my shorts on, went to the kitchen and make salad and we start watching TV and we're talking. She says, no, I can't even get this out of my head. It was not about sex. You see, it was the friendship, the jokes, the happiness, the things we do. Believe me or not, guys, that is what it's about. Let me tell you another thing. To my subscribers and my viewers, I want you guys to understand this. Making your wife or your husband your partner, it means you are making him your friend. My wife is a little thicker than me. If you go in some of the videos, she is the one that is talking by herself. You see a couple of videos she's in, that is her. Now let's say this. My wife is thicker than me, bigger than me. So sometimes when I see that she's so frustrated or angry because of something I did or something I've said, and she's acting, she'll be sitting down and I wear her G-string. Then I'll pass in front of her. So no matter how frustrated she is, she will start to laugh. Because that is what I want to see. Because when she's happy, I am happy. And I will do stupid things like that to make her happy. Guys, put your prides away and make your partner happy. Believe me or not, because I am so happy with her and she makes me happy and I make her happy, and because we are so much like a friends, believe me or not, it is hard for me to cheat on her. Because I know when she's sad, my day will ruin. When she finds out that I'm cheating, she'll be miserable. And my day will not be happy. So when men, you take your wife's spirit and you go away with it, and your wife take your spirit to go away with it, that is what helps you not to cheat on them. Because when she's not happy, you are not happy because you have hurt her. But there is certain men, they will cheat on their wife and they don't stay care because they don't know when their wife is hurt, it doesn't distract them from work. They continue to get up and go to work. But when they said a man doesn't want to cheat, it's a man that loves the wife so much to the point that when the wife is not happy, he's sad. That is the man that doesn't want to go to work without the wife's spirit. Offer. I've ended my story here. Subscribe to my video, share my video, like it. Guys, share it with your wife. Watch it over and over. Leave comments on it. And then if any comments, number, I will share my story. I will contact you. I will test you. And I will say anything that I have to say to you, I will. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.